I am Takeda Shingen, named after the famous shogun of the Takeda clan of the Scorchlander race. I have set foot outside my village to find honor and glory for my name and for my clan. I will find the siblings of the 24 generals of the ancient shogun Takeda, and once more we will bring honor back to the Scorchlander clans when we are united. Once again, our weapons and armor will make us rich and feared by our enemies. And in the end, we will rebuild the Scorchlander kingdom with all clans in Stope's Gamble, where we once had the flourishing kingdom of the Black Fist. Hello everybody and welcome to my Scorchlander only playthrough. I will make this playthrough linked a little bit to ancient Japanese samurai figures, as you just saw in the introduction sentence. We have started in Sho Battai, and Takeda has already found a sibling of one of the ancient generals, which fought with Takeda Shingen, his ancestor. Named after him is Akiyama Nobutomo. In ancient history, Akiyama Nobutomo was the second in command to Takeda Shingen, the warlord of the Takeda clan of a certain period in Japanese history. And I thought it would be nice to have a little bit of historic connection, even of course when it's not correct and in no way accurate. But the name giving, and also there was a famous unit or a famous reminder or note about the 24 generals of General Takeda Shingen, which I will put the link to down in the description of the video. And yeah, that's going to be the first step what we're going to do. We will of course for now roam around in Sho Battai and see that we can loot as much as possible. We have done this already for one day because my character, for example, started with strength -4. That's all, I think, due to the Genesis mod. We put both of them on hold and passive and go looting, because looting is the only thing how we can make money right now, and to loot skimmers is quite profitable. Let's see if we attack this beast. Yes, the guards will help us, and they have pretty good loot. Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, that's 7 furs, that's 1,400 cats with one beast. That's not too bad in my opinion. Yeah, that's the garru is dying, and that's some more. So let me know below the video if you like the general idea. Of course, my commenting and everything will get better from video to video. I am quite new to this. I have made a few Kenshi playthroughs already, but I'm still I started doing this only like 1 month ago. So bear with me if not everything runs perfectly or smoothly. I have a lot of experience in playing Kenshi. I have, sadly to say, I have over 2,600 hours in this game since 2013. So I know my way around a little bit. As just said before, I recently added the Genesis and Genmod to my already modded game, which gives me, I have to say, a completely new experience. And yeah, it's a lot of fun, like playing a new game at all, or a completely new game. And so let us see what we can reach together. Also, please don't miss my other playthroughs, like my Hiver only or Dark Hive only playthrough. I also have a playthrough where I go with the Holy Nation. And yeah, so let me go looting a little bit until we have a decent amount of cats, and then we will continue our story. So while we are training our strength a little bit, as both Akiyama and Shingen have extremely low strength scores, um, I want to tell you a little bit about the Scorchlander. The Scorchlander is, in my opinion, a very underrated or less played race in Kenshi, at least in the playthroughs I see on YouTube. The Scorchlander is, for me, a great race because they have almost the same run speed as Hive workers. They get a bonus in weapon and armor smithing, with which we all know is a real pain to level up when you have your own base. And most importantly, especially early game, they are quite easy to feed because they can eat raw flesh. So whenever some guards or something kill animals, you can just drop by, pick the meat, and you have food for your party. With Greenlanders or Shek, this is a lot more difficult, as also you know, and it's, yeah, I just like their style, the glowing eyes, the dark color. This just is nice, and also they have a 10% bonus to dexterity, which also is very nice when you train with sabers or with katana. I have decided that for the playthrough we are doing right now, we will have the saber as, like, say, the standard weapon of the Scorchlander race. It just suits them. I think, for example, especially the desert saber and a lot of other weapons from mods, weapon mods I added, look extremely nice, and yeah, are really worthwhile seeing in game. Also, they range from the small Chris, which I don't know if you know that, up to the large like Claymore sword of other mods, which is, in my opinion, a really versatile and really cool looking weapon class. So yeah, we're gonna use that mainly, and now we're gonna try to reach this hive. Yes, a hive trader. No, I don't want the lantern. I said no. Honestly, I don't have money. I'm going. No. No, yeah, but I want to trade with you. Yes, let's trade. Perfect. So, he normally should have some healing kits. Let's get these healing kits. And also we can sell him that. Yeah, we have enough food. We have some healing kits. Right now we don't need skeleton repair kits. As you can see also from the Gen mod and Genesis, there are a lot of new books and also packed dice, a lot of new crops which we can produce. So it's going to be a very, very interesting playthrough, both for you and for me. And now we are going to visit the first slave camp, because he is absolutely sure that a lot of the siblings from his ancestors' generals have been enslaved. And we have a problem right now because this skimmer is after us. So, what is so heavy? 4? Yeah. What is so heavy? Put down. Because before we die, 20, he's only at 10. So let's put all this in the backpack and maybe he is more quick. How quick is the skimmer again? 16. He's at 14 only, so we must drop our backpack and run until the skimmer is not after us again, and then wait that maybe somebody kills the skimmer so we can return to our backpack. Or like this. Takeda, yeah, right, so she has a strength of 9 and he's at 6 now, so we made some improvement already, but for now let's... Why is he attacking us all the time? Oh, let's go to the guards and have him killed. And then we will eat your flesh. No? Go away. Yeah. Here's the backpack. Okay. So, as I said, let's go to the slave camp or stone camp and see if we can buy some slaves. And once we are there, I'll be back. Approaching the camp, we see that the guards are fighting a group of cage beasts. And as I said before, I like cage beasts a lot because, okay, they hit quite hard, but the reward you get after they die is also quite nice. They sometimes have up to 14 hides, but considering the size of the beast, that is not a real surprise. So yeah, it's quite nice in the beginning to loot them because they give you a lot of fur and stuff, and also okay, an elder is not to underestimate because they hit really hard. So and but really the reward is more than worth it. The risk, I mean. Right? Okay, we have 3 slave shops here, 4. So let us see if we can free some Scorchlanders. We have to rename them anyway. Where's the slave keeper? Ah, this is the slave bar. It's only a shop. I have to say I have not played for a very, very long time in this part of Kenshi. And right now I am looking to find the slavers, but I think they're all out chasing the cage beasts. So it might take a while. Right, so let's see. Maybe he's here. Yes, he is here. Looking to buy some we have 1, 2 Scorchlander, 3 Scorchlanders. We buy them all. Perfect. Right, so we will give you your warrior names in a second. Right now I think it's much more important that you get some food and that you get off these shackles. So that's 3 more of the 24 generals of Takeda Shingen, which we found. We will go back to Sho Battai and find what is this weapon? Oh, it's a staff. Jesus Christ, they are thin. Okay, we have wooden sandals. They are always good to get some speed. And stuff is also not bad. We're gonna have different kinds of weapons. The saber clearly being the, let's say, main weapon type we're gonna be using. But we're gonna have special squads for all kinds of tasks. And see that we can diversify the troops and squads we build as much as possible. Let's see. He has for sure also some slaves I want to buy. Right, he has one Scorchlander. And that's another. And another one. Buy. Okay. Only 2 of them joined us. But this guy is, well, he's pretty tough. And Isaac also is quite a chap. So by obtaining slaves, we will be able to increase our numbers pretty quick. And with increased numbers, we can start the action a lot faster than if we didn't do that. Wow, a bone dog alpha. That is a huge beast. Wow. Jesus. And whoa, he has... this is also something new from Genesis and Genmon. You get half-eaten books. And with these half-eaten books, you can build something in your base, like a parchment processor and a writing desk, and together with those, you can produce, or let's say craft your own books out of scrap and new paper you make from animal skins, which I think is a hilariously nice idea. And so it just adds a lot of diversity to the game you already know. So it gives you the feeling of almost playing a new game. Yeah? What we will do now is we go up. Wait, we forgot Isaac. Isaac, just follow. Oh wait, maybe we stay a little bit and see if they kill the cage beasts, because that would be nice. But these are elders, and they are quite dangerous. Yeah, they can easily kill an untrained slave or an untrained wannabe general. So let us see. We have checked all 3 slaves, and also we don't have enough money to buy a lot more now. So let's move back to Sho Battai and then rename those guys as quick as we find a plastic surgeon. My friends, we had to dismiss the outlaw farmer. It turned out that the outlaw farmer was not a Scorchlander. He just looked like one, in a wishful thinking of mine. But now you can see from the skin color, I should have seen it right away. He's not a Scorchlander. So I dismissed him. And why are you attacking us? Who are you? A vagrant? Well, it's the first and last time you did that. Come on, guys, get him. Alright, Isaac and Takeda, you go to him. And Akiyama also. 3 versus 3, yeah, that's a fair fight. 3 versus 1, yeah, that's what you get if you attack one of us. And you are even a fellow Scorchlander. How dare you? Yeah, that's what you get. Yeah, exactly, guys. Hit them. Yeah. Yeah, right? That's what you get. An iron stick. Now, we are not really into blunt weapons. So, the guys can train their martial arts skill. I don't really complain about that, because martial arts gets the dexterity higher, which is always nice. And it seems we're gonna get some skimmer meat delivered by the guards. Here we go. Right. That is also unconscious only. It's 8 meat and 6 claws. Right, so let's go inside and sell our loot. We do this in the bar, and then maybe we are already ready to go and move to another slave camp to find out the rest of our generals. Show me what you have. Okay, you're gonna get this. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get this, because that will not real. The blood vials, I don't know what they are for, but we're gonna keep them for now because we have 2 already now. Yeah. Okay, that is what I don't understand. I just added one, and it's maybe it's a little bug. So you also can share those. Yeah. But Isaac, you're gonna keep one. Alright, so let's see, is there a Scorchlander here or a plastic surgeon? That's the outlaw farmer we bought free, but as it seems there is no plastic surgeon. Okay, so we need to look. Wait, there is one more bar here. Yep, maybe here we have the plastic surgeon. But it doesn't look good. Show me what you got. Tofukatsu. Okay. They have sushi. Okay, sushi is plus 100% over here. Nice. Rice, raw fish and green fruit. So that would be something we could produce over here. It's 400 per unit, but it's a little tricky to produce. Let's see in the future. So, is there another bar over here? Oh, it's barracks. Okay, my fellow Scorchlanders, we need to rename you as soon as possible. But for now, we're gonna get all of you some animals, because let me see your stats. Okay, you for sure are not gonna be our weaponsmith. I think all 3 of you are not. Rest of them have some stats which are not too bad. Okay, they aren't too bad. It's a mixed combination, good and bad. So yeah, it's workable. And yeah, alright my friends. Now, before we rename the new recruits and can give them their warrior names, we need to go looting a little bit more. And maybe we send Nobutomo up north to the slave camp, so she can check if there are some more fellow Scorchlanders which are held slave. So we're gonna put all of you guys on hold and passive. There's some Crimson Guard. We're gonna get the Crimson Elite. This is of, for example, one of the armor suits we're gonna wear when we are a little bit, well, more established, let's say. And yeah, we're gonna have a lot of diversity in the combination and usage of armor suits, weapons, and all kinds of stuff, as we need it, because when we wanna, like in the beginning he said, I want to have Stopes Gamble as our, let's say, kingdom. So the first goal would be, or let's not first, but like late game goal would be to have in each of the three, let's say, big mountain ranges of Stopes Gamble, have a settlement, and eventually also here on this plateau, yeah. And the ultimate goal, of course, is, for example, to have a settlement in Sonoris Dark or in the pits. That's a very, or in Stopes Garden and stuff, because we all know these areas are freaking hard. And to be honest, I have not seen in any playthrough a base being built in any of these biomes. Well, of course, understandably, because you need really high-end and very well-equipped characters to be able to go there in first place. But to live there and to have a permanent settlement is much more difficult. So yeah, but it's an ambitious goal for a playthrough, and I am sure over time we will be able to do it. I will separate the playthrough in different like chapters. Some chapters, you will see this clearly by the names of the chapters. Some chapters are with building or training a certain unit. Some chapters are acquiring a certain stuff of items, or we will have a lot of different options what we can do. A Sohei Pilgrim Guard. What is that? Sohei Pilgrim. Well, I've never seen that before. And normally, you see we have Port North. What are these? That should be Empire Peasants. No? Yeah. And maybe we find here also one of the siblings of the Takeda generals. But we're for sure not gonna find it with the Hivers. But it's almost only Hivers. Right? Is there even one Scorchlander with them? It's a Shek. We have Dark Hive, we have normal Hivers. Alright, I think we're gonna have to go to Port North and see what we can find. But I'm sure I've maybe missed some, but the initial goal was anyway to go to Port North and see the slaves we can acquire there. What are these? A skimmer nymph. Okay. And that's Carl. Alright. Okay. Well, I'm not above taking all these, because that's quite some money. A larval skimmer? Wow, that's nice. I've never seen those before. Okay. That's something like skimmer breeding grounds or something, huh? So he's got those. That's 50. That's 4 grand already. That's not bad. Right, let's go down to Port North. And see what we find there. In the beginning I thought maybe it would have been nice to get some dark hive or normal hivers as some kind of a farming crew, but that would be contrary to the concept of like only having Scorchlanders, and we will keep this playthrough in a way that we only have Scorchlanders. So I want to buy some slaves. Right? Do you have... Oh, you have one Scorchlander. We buy with minus 22 dex. But he's a good engineer and a medic. Alright. Buy him. Okay. He didn't join us. Never mind. I'm here to buy. How about you? And you. And you are for sure also a... Let's go. Yeah, 3 of them join us. Rolf, Nicola and Dudley. Dudley. Great. So, we found 3 more. Right. Why are we so slow? Dudley has minus 14 strength. Okay, so get rid of the shackles. And Rolf. Don't worry guys, you're gonna have your warrior names sooner than later. But now, Dudley, to get you safe back... Oh no, we need to sell. Here's a general shop. Let's go in there. Good morning. Sounds great. Who doesn't like a good bargain? Show me what you've got. Raw rock salt. Okay, that's something which is nice. Copper ingots. And he's got a lot of cash. Wow. So we're gonna sell that and have almost 14 grand. It's good to know that you have rock salt over here. So maybe later also we can make some wait. So you're gonna take the 7. I think it's 7 it's gonna be. Because to make it safe through the desert, I don't want to go with 2 miles per hour. So, what is that? A slaver bar. Let's check real quick. Yeah, that's... Oh, it's only a hive caravan who just stops by. Okay, so... Let's head back to Sho Battai, where the rest of our crew is waiting. The next stop will be Bark. From there we will move through the slave camp over here, then to Heft, and send 1 or 2 to Stoat. And then we have 1 slave camp here, and 1 over there, which we will also visit, of course, until we have reached the 25 members. And once we have reached them, we will start the training of them. So, until then, we will avoid fights whenever possible, because a skimmer is just gonna rip us to pieces. I mean, it's not even gonna be a fight. He's just gonna rip us apart. And that would be counterproductive to the whole playthrough. So let's head to Sho Battai. So my friends, we have made it back to Sho Battai with the recruits we just bought at the slave farms. As said before, the next goal will be to reach Bark and find a plastic surgeon which can then help us rename all the recruits we have just received and give them their warrior names. So I will end this episode right now. Any comments are more than welcome. Leave a subscription if you like, or hit the like button. Every subscription helps the channel. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'm looking forward to record a lot more episodes with this playthrough. Until next time, ciao, yours Gnurk.